Eldar side, we have the Ghost Warrior formation with a Wraith Knight, 2 Wraith Lord, and 3 units of Wraith Guard. As a proxy, the 3rd unit will be represented by these Terminator Marines. The Wraith Guards have Wraith Cannons, all of them. We have then also in the primary detachment a Wraith Knight, a Farseer, which joined a squad of 3 Jetbike with a Shuriken Cannon, a Spirit Seer, or a group of 2 Spirit Seer. We are playing Iyanden, so one has joined that unit of Wraith Guard, the other one is sitting behind that Wave Serpent over there. We have 5 Fire Dragons, a Falcon, a Wave Serpent with 5 Dire Avengers, most of it. A Wave Serpent with 10 Storm Guardians, and another 3 groups of Wraith Guard, and then the 2nd squad of Wraith Guard over there. Psychic powers, this Spirits here get Protect Jinx and Enhance Drain. The Farseer got Perfect Timing from Divination, Guide, and Doom. And the 2nd Spirits here gets the primaries for Iyanden, so it gives Battle Focus and Furious Charge to Wraith units, as well as Quicken Restraint. 3,000 points, so there's a lot more to come. I will have to deploy these 6 Strike King Scorpion. In reserve I have 8 Warp Spiders with an Exarch, a squad of 6 Jetbikes, and a squad of 5 Sweeping Hawks.
So 3,000 points of Imperial Guard. I have Headquarters, a company command squad with 3 plasma guns and the company standard. A Primaris Psyker is the other HQ. Then we've got 1, 2, 3 units of Meltavets in Chimeras with Voxcasters. A platoon command squad with 3 melter guns, a Voxcaster and Chimera. Then 50 strong Blob squad with 4 grenade launchers and a Voxcaster. I've got 3 las cannons, 3 auto cannons, 9 Rough Riders with Mogul Khmer, Human Ruts, 2 Basilisks, and just hiding out in the front here there's a Baneblade. Then in reserve we've got Al Rahim and a platoon with him, special weapon squad with 3 melter guns. His command squad has 3 grenade launchers, proxied as Stormtroopers, 30 strong Blob squad with a Commissar, 3 Flamers, Voxcaster, 3 autocannons, and then also outflanking are 3 Scout Sentinels. Yeah.
Battle, we are deploying on the great edge of the tables. And to be a bit of fluff, we said that this is a webway which just reappeared. The Eldars have gotten report that event has occurred. They desperately need these, as the webways are rare occurrence nowadays, so they're trying to recuperate it. Of course, unfortunately, it appeared in an Imperium bastion, so the Imperial Guards are here to, well, defend the population, if you will, or recuperate the technology. That will be for the Inquisitor to tell afterwards. There are also 3 objectives, so the webway is tapping into the near energy sources, which are 3 generators. We have 1, 2, 3. Each of these will count for 1 victory point, and then whoever has the most units, 3 inches.
Yeah, that's
by the most units, as in units, not just number of models, because I lose, we'll get the 3 points for the webway. Apart from that, it's just a normal building, so it provides only the cover. It's not a landing pad or anything.
It's easy initiative. Yes!
Ah! I'm dead. Let's see what Guards can do when it's still initiative.
Well, yeah, so the Baneblade moved up, fired a pie plate, immobilised the Falcon, and took a wound off the front Wraith Knight. The Basilisks fired, obliterated the squad of Wraith Guard, and killed the Spirit Seer.
Yeah.
Okay, the Lehman Russ fired, took out most of the squad of Wraith Guard, The las cannons fired took the wave serpent down to 1 hull point. The 50-man blob squad fired a few measly las gun shots into the Wraith Guard and killed another one. Then a multi-laser fired and killed a jetpack. And that's all I did, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Alright.
And general advance and push start, he shrouded the 50-man blob squad.
Oh yeah, and the world trait, you get moved through cover.
I got moved through cover, so
which
they're
is
just crushing.
awesome.
Yeah, it's good.
Cool. Turn 1, we provided guide onto that Wraith Knight with a Sun cannon. Shot at the Rough Riders, did quite a lot of wounds, but with cover saves, only one guy died, which was a bit unfortunate. Did a glance, I think, on one of the tanks. But, double shot Wraith Cannon onto the same thing there. Double cover saves, 5+, way to go. That Falcon shot at the same camera in the middle, trying to blow units around. Didn't do anything, cover saves. Crack missile. Did a glance, I think, that's it. Crack missile from that Wraith Lord. Did nothing. Rolled a 1 to wound. These guys shifted this way, given that the Falcon is now immobilized. That Wave Serpent shifted away that way, closer to the rest of the combat group. Shot his scatter laser and his... and that's it, wasn't in range with the cannon, and I need a Serpent shield to protect me this turn. Did 1 wound, I think. These guys moved forward. Here, the Wraith Guard moved forward. The Web Serpent shifted to the side 6 inches, shot its scatter laser and his Serpent shield at that squad of las cannons. Did nothing. Oh, 1 wound? No, right. You saved as well. No, did absolutely nothing. So, armor of Imperial Guards is proven difficult this turn. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, so Arahim squad outflanked. The autocannons fired at him for 1 wound. The Arahim's command squad fired at him for no wounds. The melter guns from the special weapons squad blew up the Falcon. The infantry squad killed most of the fire dragons. On the other side of the board, the scout sentinels outflanked and blew up the Guardian's wave serpent. Then the big lob squad in the middle advanced and shot the Wraith Guard squad down to 1 survivor. The Lehman Russ, Baneblade, and most of the other shooting fired into this closer Wraith Knight and took him down to 1 wound. And the horses were brought back into the fight, and now they're behind the barricade. So yeah.
And on turn 2, the Wraith Lord decided to take care and protect the general from this advanced unit. So they moved up too far for the Flamers, but shot a couple of missiles, killed a few, and put in position to provide support and cover for the rest of the unit. The Wave Serpent moved up, the Dire Avengers moved out, shot at these guys, killed 2, I think, from the 30 big block. The Fire Dragons moved closer to the Wave Serpent. Wave Serpent shot his scatter laser with his turret and killed 1, I think. The Wraith Knight there turned, got closer to the 3 platform weapon autocannons. Then in the Assault Phase charge, killed 2 and kept the last one running and caught it. So he's out in the open, which didn't really want that. But, the Warp Spider came in this way, they moved out with battle focus, shot everything they had into the Baneblade, did nothing. Then moved back up in the Assault Phase. This Wraith Knight shot his Sun Cannon train hoping to scatter this way, didn't do anything. But in the Assault Phase, got in just about, caused 4 hull points, and took away his autocannon. The Swooping Hawks moved down this way, shot at the last cannon unit, did a few wounds, but that was enough for them to fail their panic check and they're running, even though they have a reroll. These 2 guys there get closer, they're still not 1 single unit, but they're getting covered there. The Wraith Guard the pinned down Storm Guardians and the unit of 6 jet bikes killed 2 of the sentinels. The Red Guard tried to charge but failed usually with double 1. And that's it. End of Eldar turn 2.
Okay, so the Sentinel shot the Wraith Guard and did nothing. The Blob squad was front rank fire, second rank fire against the jet bikes, and they killed half the squad, it's down to 3. The multi-lasers from these 2 Chimeras combined and took out the final Wraith Guard. The command squad turned and killed the, what are they called?
Superiordogs.
Yeah. The Basilisks fired and took out a jet bike. The cannons rallied and the cavalry moved up. These 2 Chimeras moved up. The autocannons fired and took out the Wraith Knight, which was a surprise. The Leman Russ fired and did nothing. The Baneblade fired and took out some Dire Avengers, took out some Warp Spiders, did small amounts of damage everywhere but didn't really finish anything off. And then the Blob squad fired and did not very much against the Dire Avengers. So there's 1 left. Oh, and the remnants of the Special Weapons squad fired and took a win off the Farseer, so good on them. Yeah.
Turn 3 and wow, what a turn. Alright, the 2 Wraith Lord here converge onto that big blob of 30, unleashed their flamers, killed 18? Something like that?
All but 5.
5 left, and then the other squad was too close for comfort and got heated as well. The Farseer joined the remaining Dire Avenger to give him his protection and blessing. The squad of jetbike which was there with the Sentinel just dashed over here to cover in close proximity of the other objectives. That Wave Serpent moved up. The plan was, there was a blob squad there of about 50. The plan was to shoot the Serpent shield, make him do a pinning test, but that failed. He passed his pinning check. And then to charge with the Scorpions. But we'll see what happens there afterwards. Here the Wolf Spiders just teleported, did 17, so they've been able to reach in between there, face the back of the Baneblade, and yes, caused a couple of wounds. There was 1 wound left, which allowed the remaining Wraith Knight, who wanted to have a go at these guys, took 2 shots at the Baneblade and finished it, which was a sight of relief because it has a lot of firepower. On to assault phase. What we did, the Scorpions made it into the side of that big blob of 50, caused 5 wounds, got no wounds in return, they were too spread out, and they failed their modified leadership test twice, and they've been run down. Even though I rolled a 2 on my initiative test, you need a 4 and rolled a 3, so that's 50 guys done. So pretty impressive. This guy is still there. That's just 2 casualties from the Scorpion squad, and we're going to turn 4.
Okay, Chimeras all advanced. Multi-lasers fired, I killed the Guardian. These 5 didn't kill the Wraith Guard. Basilisks fired and were ineffective. The command squad completely wiped out the Scorpions with their plasma guns. The las cannons, autocannons and Leman Russ fired on the skulking Warp Spiders that you can't see, but they did kill 1. The melter guns opened up on the Wraith Knight and took him down to 3 wounds. The infantry squads shot and killed the Farseer. Al-Rahim was going to charge in, but he didn't have to, so he stuck back behind the tree line. And the horsemen charged into the Wraiths here and the Wave Serpent, and they took both of them out, but the explosion pretty much halved the squad, more than half the squad, so 3 left.
Eldar turned 4, the Wolf Spiders, 3 of them, moved out here, shot the camera, exploded it, killed a few guys inside, charged and then got beaten to pieces by guards. Yeah. Wraith Knight got 2 shots at the camera, only one wound. Took the ref load to finish it with a crack grenade, but then the ref knight failed his charge and gets this. That ref load charged that guard. It's dead guard. And over here, the fire dragons tried to shoot at these guys, failed miserably. These guys moved out, had a shot at this, didn't do anything. Battle focus back in, and that's the end of turn 4.
They stunned it.
Oh, they stunned it, sorry. It can't move off fire.
Alright, the company command squad issued 2 bring it down orders on the veteran squad and the last cannons, and between them they took out the Wraith Knights. These guys, what did they do?
Kill the last two.
Oh, they killed the Warp Spider in close combat. How was it? These guys fired at the Wraith Lord and took a wind of him. The battle cannon fired and scattered. The command squad shot at the fire dragons and did nothing, but then the cavalry charged in and just wiped them out completely. The basilisks fired at the guardians, but they missed. Then shots from this squad didn't kill the Wraith Guard. And that's the end.
And 5, the Storm Guardians moved up, battle focused 6, and been able to take a few hull points out of this camera. This Wraith Knight tried to join and finish it, but did not. He took that Wraith Lord to fire a crack missile over there and just do a glance. Oh no, failed as well, sorry. He passed cover. So it was the joint assault from the Red Guard and the Storm Guardians that killed the last hull point, and the squad is out there. That Wraith Lord shot a missile here, only caused 1 casualty. These jet bikes come out of their cover, shot through the gap, killed a couple, and then assaulted, did nothing, and they're stuck there.
Okay, so Imperial Guard, wrap it up. Chimeras pull in around the objective and disembark too many units for the Eldar to deal with. They're down to jet bikes and 2 Wraith Lords, and it's just not enough. They've got in veteran squads, another veteran squad's taken that objective, cannons, las cannons, everything sort of swarming.
Slay the Warlord.
Yeah, the portal is firmly in the hands of the Imperial Guard. There's no way for the Eldar to recapture their lost technology.
Oh, it was an interesting game, my first 3K game, but yeah, still an initiative.
Stupid rule. Maybe we shouldn't play it.
Yeah. Well, take away all my saves and my Alpha Strike. Yeah, was done. But good. I mean, turn 4 was kind of balanced-ish.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the 4 Scorpions killing the 50 blood, that was interesting.
Yeah.
And then they dying, but yeah, too many shots.
Yeah, we probably should have just started again after the season initiative.
It's part of the rules.
Yeah, it's a stupid rule.
Maybe you should try the Jess Goodwin one. The pre...
Yeah.
Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Another Baneblade exploit. Another fail for the Eldar. What do you think of the 2 Wraith Knights? Hard to deal with, or not really?
Well, I had the horsemen in reserve, so I was waiting for them to come forward and I was going to countercharge. So I think one would have just died to the charge on the horsemen. The other ones, I had enough melter guns, I don't think they were unstoppable. And then Al Rahim, outflanking, just tied up a large portion of your army. I think you've been better to ignore him and push on the gate. Because he's quite good, but he's so immobile. Like the footsloggers never would have crossed.
I relied on Spirit Seer's powers to give battle focus to my ref units all over there. So without that, then they got tied up in that corner, which was bad. But
I got good value out of Al Rahim, and if I had a commissar, I don't think the objective in the middle would have been possible for you to take. So.
Yeah. Do you reckon you'd kill the Scorpions, or it took you?
You'd never have broken the commissar squad. He's stubborn leadership 9 with a reroll. Fair enough. Starts executing sergeants.
Yeah.
There's 5 in the squad. So. After the first round, the weight of attacks would have just been the end for the Scorpions.
Another great battle for the Imperium.
Yeah.
And I disappoint my Eldar. That's why they're dying. It's because I keep playing them.
Bring out the chaos.
Bring out the chaos, yeah. Chaos Knights.